Such a graphical mismatch there. Alright, quite basic vanilla title. We'll see kind of what the hack itself involves. I'm actually pretty excited because I've read that this is not exactly a traditional exit-based Mario game or hack. It's more like a Metroidvania style game where there are no exits because everything is connected like a giant map. And actually I had a very similar idea in my first ROM hack to create a Etrian Odyssey type level. Even after making a proof of concept, I eventually cut the idea from my hack though. Very square overworld, love it. In the world I can't spin jump? What is this? Mario, you are so small. You should eat a mushroom. Sorry, I just ate the last one. You'll have to go get one yourself. And don't forget to hit that star box every once in a while to save your progress. Cool. Mario RPG, baby. Alright, nice. Like upgradable stats, I'm guessing. Okay, I cannot pick these up. What is this? Okay. Actually, so again, Metroidvania, right? So even in Metroid, you don't start with all your abilities. So it might be the case that I'll eventually unlock my spin jump ability or my ability to pick up carryable sprites. Who knows? Oh man, yep, I can't pick that up either. That is very interesting stuff. Oh, genius. This is like a map sign and it pops up so like it has the black window, HDMA effect, and then it prints what those are going to be your layer 3 graphics to actually draw the map. That's actually a genius idea. Oh man, we don't have ends on the Mario Maker ends on the vines. In general, I would say, oh interesting. In general, I would say Mario games do not require one to use their brain because inevitably we're trained to, oh, you know, you start on the left side of the screen, the goal is to go right. And you typically don't ever have to remember anything. But here, obviously, I'm going to have to actually remember where things are. Interesting. The inability to pick up items is so bizarre in my mind. It's like, can't I slide on this? Interesting. Maybe the slope slide is actually also disabled. Oh man, without spin jump, this is like the final boss of the game, man. No! Oh ho ho, check this out. Mario, I need your help. Someone stole the key to my fridge. If you bring it back, I'll let you take that heart next to it. But the key might be too big for you. Here, take this mushroom. It should allow you to carry items around. Oh, interesting. Alright, so as long as I'm big, I guess? Interesting. Okay, so now, goodness. Okay, nice. See, okay, perfect. Metroidvania, baby. I cannot get out of this room unless I learn the mechanic of, oh, I can carry items when I'm big, and hence carry the spring over here. Nice touch. All right, now the question is, where do I go, though, for this key? Oh, that is a wall. Oh, interesting. Oops. Oh no. Alright, this is actually pretty genius, although I probably would have coded this differently to respawn you. Yeah, okay, goodness. That's a tough call. Because like even in Castlevania, you kind of start from an overworld and you can enter sections depending on the game. Swag points. I like this directional thing. It's easy to go left to right, but then it takes a little bit of platforming skill to go back the other way. Well, that pipe is in an inconvenient spot. There we go. Oh man, come on, dude. That is, with that hard block in the center, man, that is a cruel design jump there. Oh man, we did it. Excellent. So, oh man, I'm stuck. Oh, nice programming touch that once we do the quest, the dialogue changes. Ooh. Alright. I have a feeling I just am gonna have to remember this 3 mushroom room for some reason. So here's a question, how does one refill their hearts if they've taken damage? Oh, nice, nice. Oh, wow, and you can even take carryable sprites through that. Let's check out this map. Nice. Wayward Woods. Genius, man, genius. Walk into my hideout. Both of those pipes will bring you to an extra heart, but you will need a secret code to unlock them. To find these codes, you'll need to find secret areas all over the world. If you find an odd-looking place, there might be a hint there. Oh no. Well, let's take a gander at least. What in the world am I? Oh, it's a solid block there. Weird. Yeah. Alright, actually, I take that back. So like, in that room, you understand we had 3 large mushrooms. So if one of these codes, like instead of that cloud, if it was like a mushroom, then I would have said, okay, I think that means then we have 3 in that position. Speak of the devil, here we have it. Oh, wow, look in it. This map, actually, the signpost tells us, it marks on the map where the code rooms even are. That's actually super nice. Good thing I took a gander though, because this, we need to look at this. All right, okay. Nice. I am genuinely curious how many screens does this have? Because vanilla Super Mario World, you can have levels 0 to 1FF, which means that there are 512 screens that you can have. Sounds like a lot, but honestly, you can use up a lot. Like in my hack, my first ROM hack, I use up a huge amount, honestly. Oh boy, what was that? Swag. That's what that was. Basic swimming tip. Even if you can't swim, hold up while jumping underwater makes you jump way higher. Oh, look at that air timer. Very nice. So, am I not swimming? Okay. It's basically just a jump. You can't swim per se? Interesting, okay. Yeah, and that's something like that you need a message box for, so that it can be explained fairly to the player. Alright, got a key. A mushroom. So once Toad gave me the shroom, alright, I have to, okay, timeout. So once Toad gave me the shroom, I'm like permanently big, it would appear. So I'm curious, is there some quest where I have to be small Mario, and then we gotta figure out what would make us small. Second, we have to physically carry the key sprite to these doors. So this means that wherever the key sprite is, it has to be, there you go, it has to be reasonably close. Otherwise it would be like this item babysit nightmare. Alright, and then, alright, that just gives us another piece of health. Swag points. Probably that. Can't see what's below me. Oh, okay. One, I might be able to complain, oh, this was a blind jump, but at the same time, I don't think the author intended me to get past that area in that way. Alright, that's actually a pretty genius way of not allowing the player to kill that type of Lakitu pipe enemy. Putting them just on the... Man, I gotta know. Another pit. Alright. Not sure what in the world I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I get it. It's the bottom of the pipe. That pipe. It's like making a connected world universe. Oh my goodness, no. Pop up for air. Like a whale. Whales are pretty amazing creatures because they're like, you know, first of all, mammals. Second of all, they are a aquatic beast, but they do not have gills. They breathe oxygen. Thus, they need to come up for air. Like every half hour, every hour. It's insane. Evolution can't explain that one. Oh boy. We could deboost across the top. Oh, actually, it's not death down below, though. Alright, goodness. I feel like I'm not exploring anything because I'm not being systematic, but then at the same time... Oh my goodness, no. What is this? No! I don't want a water world right now. I gotta know. Oh, that is mean! That's interesting how it spawns the P-switch and the P-switch, like, that, okay, I understand, because it has to. Yeah, so if that had just been a spawned sprite, and I didn't make it all the way over here, right, or fell down, then I would be soft locked. Well, I would be able to, I guess, die by enemy, but what if I had somehow killed all of the enemies? So, the respawning infinite P-switch here, nice touch. I'm curious exactly how they coded that, because there's like a couple different ways off the top of my head that I would have done it, or that it's possible to do, I should say. Okay, those are climbable vines. Interesting. Gotta check every avenue here. Sweet swamp. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Can't see what's down below. Oh no! Okay, that'll work too. Nice, ooh, nice coin trail to avert a blind jump there. Oh, look at this. Entrance of Chomp's Chasm. Press up to enter. It's like we got a little mini dungeon. Oops. Oh no. Maybe since this is a water section, I get like a lung expansion or something, and so then I can breathe longer underwater. Should actually be a cool power-up. It was worth a try. They would have to disable sprite carrying underwater because it would probably break their in-game mechanics as far as disabling Mario swimming and whatnot. Oh man, I gotta go deeper. Oh boy, what is... Oh, interesting. Right, not to nitpick, but this crystal grants you the ability to swim freely, pick up items underwater, and hold your breath twice as long. 2 errors in a single message box? Come on. Ho ho ho. Hey, look at this. Finally. Okay, again, see, nice touch because A, I have to collect that to get out of this room. I have to learn that, oh, I can swim now. Second, I thought these were pits, but they're like, I'm guessing 8 pixels wide, just for aesthetics, so that it makes sense. It's like a storm drain. Again, I love how, and I mean when the premise is Metroidvania, where the whole world is connected, I love the aesthetic connection. Subterranean safe spot, nice. I love how you can die and it's gonna have like a different title on that. That is awesome. Oh no. Accidental swag points on that one, baby. Yep, and now I can come up here. Genius. See, this is why This is why your old school retro Metroid games are incredibly difficult to design, because it is all in the level design. How you basically have access to so much, but you're blocked off because you don't have certain abilities. But then when you revisit these areas, suddenly you can then access more branches of the level itself. So see, now we can access this, more importantly this one, so we can get, looks like, back out. Nice, that is a cool little screen transition. I didn't think we would be able to get back out of this, almost like Noob Bridge in the Super Nintendo Metroid game, because we're basically cornered here until we get the ability to swim, and then we can get out of this. Yeah, this section right here reminds me, I'm willing to bet maybe there's a chance there's like a double jump power up, almost like the Metroid screw attack, where I just double jump over that obstacle, because when I need to come back, it'll be easier to clear because I've obtained more sort of power-ups. Okay, nice. You needed a P-switch to get through from left to right, but notice we can just easily access the other direction. So this is why I love, there are so many vanilla ways to allow, like, say, one-ways or so many other tech. You don't need fancy ASM for every single thing. Can I get from here to the second little wall? Alright, looks like a 7 to me, maybe? In Metroid Prime 1 and 2, you had to physically go from one end to the other, right? Everything's connected. But Metroid Prime 3 added ship points, so like if you could land your ship there, then you could finally have, like, say, a quick jump option. So I am curious if this game does offer some sort of quick jump options eventually, or is it the case that we always have to walk all the way from one end to the other? Okay, once again, see? We can't even access the key from this side, but there's always a way for us to get back out of that. Very nice, very nice. So unfortunately, I feel like I haven't accomplished anything, but I've reached an hour of gameplay. So I absolutely love the idea of this hack. Everything that I've played thus far, it also seems pretty solidly put together. Beautiful level design. So even though it doesn't seem to be like super difficult Kaizo level, I think the difficulty is probably going to be just fine. And at some point I have to come back to this. Hopefully soon though, because this is the type of game, if I don't play it for a long extended period of time and then suddenly load it up, am I gonna even remember the map and where everything is and where everything I need to go? Probably not. Hats off to the creator of this hack. I love this idea, I love this premise. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is Great Games Before Your Time.